Hey everyone, DC Title Guy here. In today's video, I want to talk to you about some of the tips that you're going to need to know when you're thinking about purchasing your own real estate website. So let's get right into it. Number one, how much does a website cost? Well, it varies, right? Depending on what all the work you're going to have done. But I can tell you, if you're just getting a standard website built and it's $3,000 to $5,000, you're probably being overcharged. That's a lot of money. And if you are paying that level of money, make sure you know what your website developer is doing, and what results you can expect from that work. How much traffic can you expect to get? Are they doing all the SEO on your pages? What plugins and widgets are they installing? Ask that stuff because you need to know it, okay? Number two, make sure your website developer does not disable key features to your website. Okay, I've seen many realtor and lender websites where on the back side of it, there was key features that they disabled. What I mean by that is the realtor wasn't able to access this to enhance their site more, to install other things. If they wanted to embed a video, they had to send it to them. If they wanted to add a plugin, they had to go contact the developer. Well, that's usually bad. It's like getting an iPhone and only having 10 set apps on it and no app store. You probably wouldn't use that phone if that was the case. Well, that's what these developers have done to these people's websites. Make sure they don't do that to your website. It's only going to hurt you in the long run. Number two, do you need an IDX provider for your website? Well, that depends. If you're going to be able to drive traffic to your website on a consistent basis and you have a good IDX solution, yeah, it makes sense, because the longer someone's on your website, the more they're clicking through, they're going to see more value in what you have, hopefully, and they are more than likely going to have an opportunity to buy from you, fill out a form or call you or whatever. If you want to save money and you don't think it's that important and you have other ways to drive traffic to your site and other things, then maybe it's not, okay? Also, make sure your website is mobile friendly. Make sure that your developer creates a website that is responsive design, because over 50% of people start their home buying or selling search through the internet. I'm sorry, over 90% of people start their home buying, selling search on the internet, but over 50% of searches are through mobile devices, tablets, phones, whatever. So when they pull up your website through a phone, it better not look like it does on a computer screen. It should have its own mobile version that pops up that's easy to navigate. And if it doesn't come up that way, that's bad. And Google will also not rank your site high because of that. They'll penalize it. So make sure that your developer knows what they're doing with that sort of thing. I would also say get friendly and get some exposure to the website platform that you're purchasing. So if you're getting a website box website, if you're getting a Wix website or a WordPress website, that you've done some homework on those sort of platforms, so that when you get the site completed and it's back to you, you have somewhat of an understanding of how it works and what you should be doing, versus getting this awesome tool given back to you by a developer and then it just kind of sits. Right? Because that's the kiss of death. You don't want a business card online. You want a functioning thing that's going to help drive traffic and get you business and leads. So if you're on my website, dctitleguy.com, make sure you subscribe to my blog. If you're on my YouTube channel and watching this video, please take a minute and subscribe. And I want to thank all the subscribers and people that have jumped on the last 30 to 60, 90 days. There's been a lot of you from all over the country, and I want to thank you for that. Wade Vandermolen, Director of Sales and Marketing for Stewart Title in Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C. area, and I help real estate agents and mortgage lenders with all facets of their business. If you need help, email me at wvander@stewart.com, or if you're on my website, fill out one of my forms. I'll talk to you soon. All right.